Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I look with increasing horror, along with a growing number of other Americans, at the great and bitter division that is taking place in our politics, and the cynicism that is the end result for power's sake. We are losing sight of civility in government and politics. Debate and dialogue is taking a backseat to the politics of destruction and anger and control. Dogma has replaced thoughtful discussion between people of differing views. Mr. Speaker, these words were spoken by then Governor Jim McGreevey in his farewell address to the state of New Jersey in 2004. I fear that they are truer today than ever before. With Congress back in town for just 3 days before a 2.5-week break, all anyone wants to know is if, not even when, we might actually get some real work accomplished for the American people. We are 3 months into the second session of the 114th Congress, and what do we have to show for it? Sadly, our record of accomplishment is short. To top it off, all our constituents are hearing in the media is the hateful rhetoric and vengefulness spewing from the mouths of the candidates in the presidential debates. And now, unfortunately, our third branch of government can't escape the partisanship that is choking our federal government. This is not a new struggle for our great democracy. In fact, John Adams wrote to his wife about the same issue over 200 years ago. He wrote, "I fear that in every assembly, members will obtain an influence by noise, not sense, by meanness, not greatness, by contracted hearts, not large souls." Adams urged, "There must be decency and respect and veneration introduced for persons of authority of every rank, or we are undone. In a popular government, this is our only way." I couldn't agree more. Our constituents, our allies, this world deserve much more from us. But all hope is not lost. Governor McGreevey finished his farewell address with these wise words: "I urge you, my fellow citizens, to seek those who will build bridges between us, those who need not to shout in order to be heard. We must have leaders who value their words as much as they do their actions, and who, above all, believe in their heart what they say and do. Demand good and effective government from wise leaders who speak softly with great ideas, who inspire people to work together for a common purpose. We as a nation have done this in the past, and I know we can do it again." As the leaders of this great country, I urge my fellow colleagues in the House, governors, and candidates alike to hold ourselves to a higher standard, because as Herbert Hoover once said, when there is a lack of honor in government, the morals of the whole people are poisoned. Thank you, and I